Hello friends, now I'm going to start my new video which is on the sun. So you can say that this is the 2.0 version of my previous video. So the sun is the center of the solar system. We can see that here only. Sun's layers. So do you know that the planets all have layers like Earth have lots of layers like crust, core and other layers. So the sun also has different layers like the core, radiative zone, concave zone, corona, chromosphere and photosphere. So we'll see that corona, it is a virus going on this time. But in the sun, it is some different thing. It is a part of the sun. Don't think it is the virus of the sun. Facts on sun. So the sun is the center of the solar system. It is a nearly sphere of hot plasma heated by nuclear fusion reaction in its core. It is by the most important source of energy for life on Earth. Its diameter is about 1.39 million kilometers or 864 million miles. So you know how large it is, or 109 times that of the Earth's. Its mass is about 330 million times that of Earth. So these all sentences tell how big is it. The sun is a yellow star. So we can say it that children make drawings of it yellow. But in reality, its light is closer to white than yellow. So we can say that the sun is a light yellow star. We can say because it is closer to the white and it is a yellow sequence star. It is formed approximately 4.6 billion years ago from the gravitational collapse of matter within a large region of a gas cloud. So we can say that all this matter which is in the solar system was formed with a gas cloud, not that of our Earth's that like clouds in the atmosphere. That was a very, very big cloud which formed the solar system. Most of this matter gathered at the center to form the sun, whereas the rest flattened into an orbiting disk that became the solar system, aka the planets, asteroids, meteoroids, and other things. Its core will undergo a war between the fusion of its core and the gravity, while its outer layers expand, eventually transforming the sun into a red giant. So this will happen about a billion years after that. The sun's core and the gravity are fighting a war continuously from the age it was born, as the nuclear fusion pushes the sun's pressure outwards and the gravity pressures inwards. So these all pressures at the center, which is making a war between these two things. So while its outer layers expand, so because of this nuclear fusion wins a little bit only, and the outer layers will expand, eventually transforming the sun into a red giant. It means that the sun will turn into a red big ball, bigger than it's now. It is calculated that the sun will become sufficiently large to engulf the orbits of Mercury and Venus and make Earth inhabitable. So it means that after 5 billion years, the sun will be so large that it will eat Mercury and Venus like we eat burgers. So it will eat all the two planets which are closer to it. So Mercury will be finished, and the Venus will also be finished, but the Earth will be still there, but it will be very hot to live, and all the life on Earth will be die. So we have to wait for about 5 billion years to see this, as we have lot of time now. After this, it will shed its outer layers and become a white dwarf. So after eating the Mercury and Venus planets, it will shed its outer layers. Like this snake take out its skin, it will take out the photosphere and outer layers of it having, and just it will make a white dwarf and no longer produce energy by fusion, but still glow and give off heat. So we can say that after this it will only remain of its core. So the core will not produce any energy by nuclear fusion, but it will still glow and give off heat that the original suns do, but will not do any nuclear fusion. Cloudy questions on the sun. So cloudy questions mean that these questions are very frequently asked on sun. What does the sun gives us? The sun warms our seas, stirs our atmosphere, generates our weather patterns, and gives energy to the growing green plants. So stirs atmosphere here means that it does not take a spoon and stirs atmosphere. Instead, it makes some part of the air warm and another cold, because of the poles are cold and the equator is very hot in air. So it makes air weather patterns which make air currents. So it indirectly stirs our atmosphere. How does the sun gives us heat? The core of the sun is so hot that there is so much pressure. Nuclear fusion takes place. Nuclear fusion creates heat and light. The amount of solar heat, and light is not enough to light up Earth's days and keep our planet warm enough to support life. So solar heat means the same as heat. That's why they are bold. Why is it important? So why is the sun important? The sun is the closest star to the earth. It radiates light and heat or solar energy, which makes it possible for the life to exist on earth. Plants need sunlight to grow, and animals, including humans, need plants for food and oxygen they produce. So all these things are like a cycle which sun starts. So thank you, and please like and subscribe my video.